Good afternoon, Professor Diana, Professor WALLACE, Honorable International Jurists and live audience. It's my great honor to be here as a UNITALKS speaker and give a speech about the power of youth. In my hometown, there is a well-known saying that a country will always be what its youth like. Study hard and serve the motherland is also what parents and teachers have been telling us since we were kids. In other words, the responsibilities bestowed by the times falls on nobody but us, youth. If the youth are intelligent, their country will be intelligent. If the youth are progressive, their country will be progressive. And I think that's fitting well with today's topic, the power of youth. The power of young people in the course of history and social development should not be underestimated. That's because, first of all, we're young. Because we're young, we have the time, the energy, the ability, the responsibility to create America and change society. Some of them will be a nurse or a doctor or a lawyer or a soldier of their military one day. I am thinking about the great Chairman Mao wrote a poem at the age of 17. I am determined to go out of this mountain and study in the outside world. I determined that I will learn from the history and the social studies and then build my nation. And what's more, as we all know, Mozart has his first successful tour when he was only 6 years old. Many of the ideas and the inventions that changed society were born when people were young. Let's bring this viewpoint here to the more present and more practical context. It can be given a concrete example that during the COVID-19 period, Wuhan became one of the most severely affected cities in China. Doctors and nurses from all over the country offered Wuhan a helping hand. 1/3 of the medical workers are in their 20s. They stuck to their posts and wearing enclosed protective suits for days and nights without food or drink. Many of these faces were imprinted by masks, and they could not communicate with their friends or families for a long time, and it was not even certain that they would survive the next day. They just use the learning in their life and rely on the responsibility of the youth to meet the great challenge of the nation. Encourage and confidence are the weapons of youth. However, we young people need to guard against arrogance and rashness. We need insight and critical thinking skills because we're young and brave. What matters for us to learn our professional knowledge and set up correct values to fight crime, discrimination, and poverty and make the society more better and fair. We have to have our judgment. Don't just say yes to the environment all the time. At the same time, we should also adopt some opinions of some elders because they have rich experience in us. As I conclude, I would like to say, we young people, young generation, will write the destiny of the time. Thanks everybody. Thank you, UNITALKS.